We back again. Yo, look at this. Xbox Series Elite 2 controller. It's pretty good, man, and we're here to review it, let you know what it's all about, a little bit of an unboxing, and do you really want it in 2022? And if you like the video, please like and subscribe. That will help the channel out a lot. We're right now sitting at 75 subscribers. We are on the road to 100, so please be a part of the journey. It will be a big help to me, and if you have anything to say, anything that maybe you want to correct me on or add to, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I am very active there, so I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I appreciate this. Let's get into it. So first things first, right out the box, it's a very beautiful, very neat design. You get a pouch that has the Xbox logo on it, and then you get your manual and you get your USB-C cable. Along with that, you get the controller along with some replaceable parts that you may want to adjust with. Now, before we get into all that, the feel of the controller, right? It's pretty. It's nice. It's cute. You know, I like the way that it feels. Like it moves nice. Like it honestly feel like touching. Maybe not get like that, but it's really nice. Like it's a really nice. It's really nice, and like from just visual and touch alone, this is a top tier controller. That's my opinion. You also have the grip. You also have grip on the sides here that allow you to grip it a little better. It's really nice. I have the all black Xbox Series Elite 2 controller. So there are other colors out there, but the one that was most available to me was all black. The D-pad and analog sticks are replaceable. They're very replaceable because they're magnetic. It's very easy to make them come off and come back on. Very easy. It's actually kind of fun. It's like you're playing with a toy. Even the paddles, very easy to come off, very easy to use. Paddles are very easy. Ooh, sometimes they get a little sticky, but they're very easy to come off and use. And there are trigger stops. So here you have the trigger stops. At the bottom is the shortest trigger. Then you take it up one, you get a medium trigger, and then you take it up to the top, which you get the full pull of a trigger. And it really does depend on you. For competitive purposes, you might want to keep it at the bottom for the quickest click for that shooting mechanic. As for charging the controller, there are two ways. One, you just take the USB-C cable that they provide to you from Xbox in the box, and you just plug it right. Can't believe I missed that on camera. And then you just plug it right into the Xbox, and then this light will come on, letting you know that it's charged. I think my Xbox also just turned on because I accidentally pressed the button. But simple as that. Or you could take it out. You could just take it out and then leave it on a charging dock, which they give you here. And maybe you could charge the charging dock and put your controller on it. It's very simple, very easy. It's magnet. You see, I can even hold it up like this. I won't do it for too long, but you see it's magnetized. And then you could just leave it there to charge. So there are two ways of charging it. Or you could charge it through the back. That is another option. You leave the charging dock in there, plug it in, then you put your controller on top in the case. See? Like so. It's pretty cool, pretty neat. Nice traveling kit. The paddles on the back are very mappable. They default to, and I'll show you them right there, right here. These are the buttons that each paddle defaults to. So the paddles on the back of the controller can be mapped to any other button on the controller except for these four. The ones that the share, start, and so on and so forth. You cannot map it to those buttons, but you can map it to any other buttons that you want. After taking it out, I did play Apex for a little bit. Since this was my first controller with paddles, I did find switching, using my back fingers to be a little tricky. But overall, very nice experience. If you want to switch the button layouts and everything, you just go to the Xbox accessories app on your Xbox or your PC, and it's a pretty standard process. I mean, nothing that you couldn't figure out on your own. And overall, I enjoy the controller. But now the question comes, is the controller worth it for the price that it costs? As of right now, the controller is $180. Is it worth it as an Xbox user, as a competitive gamer? Well, I hate to be this guy, but it does depend on who you are. That's just the truth. The feel of this controller and everything that it comes with is very nice. It feels very top tier. It It performs at a high level. I enjoy it a lot. But is it necessary? If you're a competitive gamer and you don't want to play claw and you want to use paddles, then I suppose, yeah, it would help you a lot. But if you're really a casual gamer, I don't think I'd tell you to spring for it. Truthfully, I think I'll tell you to just continue using the controller that you get for any Xbox that you buy and call it a day. Unless you really want to take it to a higher level, your competitive game, you know, just go with the regular controller. I mean, this is like $180 that I spent, you know. For me, I'm a YouTuber, so my whole livelihood is kind of dependent on, you know, staying up trend and getting things before anyone else does, so that I can make some money off of it and do it more, right? But if you aren't really doing all that, you may not need to, you know, but it's something to think about. There are paddle alternatives that have also been very useful in the past. So those are things for you to think about. Well, overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I definitely give this controller an 8. It's a really good controller. It's just for the pricing, I'm not sure if it's worth it. That's why I have to leave it at an 8. But it's a really good controller. I like it a lot. Again, I appreciate you guys coming out. That's it for the video. Let me know, did I say anything wrong? Was there anything that I could have expounded more upon? Or do you have any more questions? Please let me know in the comments below. I appreciate the engagement. If I gave you any knowledge, if I taught you anything, if you liked the video, then like the video. It would really mean a lot. And subscribe while you're at it. Goes a long way. Other than that, Chukavelli is out, man. And I hope you have a great day, my man.